Right now, things are different. Things are really different compared to prior to 2020. The way we operate is different. The need is different.
So before the pandemic, we were serving around 2,000 households a year. After the pandemic, here at the Princeton site, we are serving 8,000 households a year.
We need food. That's definitely a given because, we're serving 4 times, 5 times, as many people as we have done before. And it was always a question of where we get the food from, how much would the food cost? And those are still questions that, we always have to answer, always have to think about.
What I have seen lately with these new families coming to our food pantry, yes, these are families that they were impacted by COVID, either because they lost their jobs, because they do not qualify for unemployment.
When they lose their job, like specifically through the pandemic, they went from survival mode to critical mode. But I'm so grateful to be here. I'm grateful because Arm in Arm has been my saving grace, and I've been able to live a fulfilling life, specifically doing what I'm doing now, building relationships in the same neighborhood that I can honestly say I was destroying relationships. I was hurting people because of the lifestyle that I live as a gang member and as a drug dealer. And it's like as the saying goes, now instead of selling drugs, I'm selling hope,
I'm Taylor, I'm 25, I'll be 26 in August, and just had a baby, and I love saying that. Usually I would talk all about me, but all I want to talk about is Gabby. I think it was around June or July. My job of 2 years had laid me off. They had laid about 15, 20 people off, myself included. At this point, I was about 3-4 months pregnant.
I believe Taylor called our office for services. She was in need of assistance.
And one of the representatives said, I'm going to give you a number to call. And she said her name's Cynthia. Just talk to her, let her know what's going on.
So we do a pretty extensive, intensive screening to determine if the program is going to work for our clients in housing stability case management.
She was like, okay, no problem. Starting on this day of this month, we're going to help you. And I said, okay. And so from October all the way until this very day, constant contact, always checking in, asking me how I'm doing. And from there, I felt safe, I felt good.
She's doing everything that she needs to do to ensure that her and her daughter are going to be successful going forward.
It was just the best feeling that I could ever have. Really, if it wasn't for Arm in Arm and Miss Cynthia, I wouldn't be here.
So we stabilize housing first, then we work with the client in establishing goals and work at helping them achieve those goals. It could be childcare, it could be transportation, it could be employment.
I want to try to go back to work within the next 2 to 3 weeks if I can. Right now I am taking much advantage of the opportunity of having Gabby in daycare. So that is giving me the time to put in these applications, to go to these interviews.
That's why we try to bring our housing stability case management clients into our Still Standing program, because that's a support system.
Arm in Arm has helped me with rent, utilities. With my daughter, they helped me put clothes on her back. Arm in Arm has kept me from going hungry, actually, going to the pantry, picking up some food and everything.
Arm in Arm cares for families who are in need. Arm in Arm cares for families new to the need. Arm in Arm doesn't judge. Arm in Arm wants the best for everyone. Thank you for supporting Arm in Arm. You're not supporting only the organization, you're supporting a world, you're supporting people.
For us to sustain the level of service that we have been, we're going to need a lot of volunteers and a lot of food donations. And that is just going to happen with us. We need you and all of who you know and your partners to help us out, because the need will continue to stay here or continue to rise, and we need that help.
And I think that's the beauty of Arm in Arm. That's why I truly believe we're going to be here, you know, for a long time, you know. And I want to be a part of it, of course, you know.
And people do tell me, oh, you're doing great. I'm so proud of you. I feel like I'm doing great because I look at her and obviously she's not hungry. She's not cold. She's not homeless. So I'm doing great.